So we know that we've got 10 meters of lift from one of these. And these slopes are 2 meters each. So 1, 2, 4, 6, and then call this 8. So if we actually put our pump somewhere here, it's a bit lower than 10, but not as high as 10, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you're only going up 12 or something, you said.
Yeah, but that last 2 will be a pain if we don't have a pump.
Oh, I'm not saying don't have a pump. I'm just saying if you threw that halfway, that's going to cover 12 meters, right?
Yeah. Well, if I put that at the very bottom, it would still cover, 12 meters as well. So.
Somebody's saying tip this pipe stand. Can you actually angle it down?
You can, if you get a pipe support, you can do all sorts with it, because you can make these taller and shorter, and then
can you tilt it?
Yeah, you can do that with it.
Oh, there you go. So if you'd done that here, you wouldn't have that kink.
Well, there would still be a kink because the angles are not perfect.
It would be less of a kink. Is that the minimum angle?
Yep, so now it looks like that. So take your pick.
Yeah, you can't win, can you? So I'd probably just come here and then go up vertically and then attach the...
Well, you would in real life, but without the pipe wall attachments, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah,
if it really triggers you, once we
I'm fine. That's fine.
Once we unlock some more stuff, I will come back and make it neat. But this is all I can do at the moment.
Yeah, it's cool.
1, 2, 3, somewhere here.
People in chat's like, I'm so triggered.
To be fair, it is quite triggering.
I'm hyperventilating here.
Whereabouts is the other concrete plant on the base?
There's one near the iron miners. That's the one that's not doing anything now, apart from blocking storage. Go there. But if you want to go to the original place, the big place is where it always was. There's just about 8 containers there now, full of concrete.
Yeah, because I need loads of concrete.
Yeah, there's more there than you'll be able to carry.
Is it on a hill? Cliff?
Go up the... How can I describe it? If you're in the start of the base where the iron mines are, there's a giant ramp that just goes up, like where the copper is.
I found it.
Top of that ramp, there's just multiple containers. The bottom end one is the last one in the chain.
Yeah.
You can also rotate these pumps round to sort of have them in whatever angle you want. So.
Is that just an aesthetic thing, or is that?
That's just an aesthetic thing.
Okay.
Obviously, first of all that the flow direction changes.
Yeah.
And then next that you can actually change how it looks, but I just personally leave them how they place. But
I agree, and Slardus have been saying that all year.
But people have their own, thing. So that's 2 lots of 360 coming up to the top of here. So these 2 lines are going to feed 4 gens each.
Yeah.
What I will do is, because the coal is going to be a little bit easier to stack. Well, you do it like that.
Oh, I was just going to... I mean, I could see what you're going to do with your pipe, and I was just thinking, you just bring a belt in like that. But it depends how you want to... I'd put your pipe in first. Well, the coal can just go over the top.
Yeah, so the theory would be is that if I had the pipe version of these, it would be easier. Sorry, there. So what I will actually do is probably... It's going to be a bit of a pain to walk around here, but let's say once we've got the other unlocks, it'll be a bit easier to manage. What I might actually do...
Mark 1 belt okay for the coal, yeah?
Mark 2.
Mark 2?
Yeah.
Don't think I have enough reinforce for that.
I've got some.
Ignore what it just said I rejoined. I may have pressed the wrong button.
No.
I got tired of accidentally pinging, so I went to change my controls and accidentally hit quit to desktop.
So you're saying you accidentally left the game?
Yeah.
Not going to be enough reinforced for this.
It doesn't need to be Mark 2 down to the
Okay.
coal. It just needs to be the feed at 120.
Yeah.
Rotors was on this top floor, wasn't it?
On that 4th floor?
Yeah, the one that I just made.
Yeah. So have you got any wire on you?
As in copper wire?
Wire. Just wire. The black wire.
Oh, cable.
That stuff, yeah.
Rotors, rods and kit screws. Whoa!
I'm not sure if that roof level needs to be higher, or whether that chimney is literally just...
The chimneys, I think what you're seeing is a reflection.
What, so you think there is actually a gap there?
Yeah, I think you're seeing a reflection. It could be an illusion, but I looked at it for a bit and I was like, I think that's just a reflection.
I've never put a roof on a... Because normally I don't have the power poles unlocked at this point to put them on the ceiling, so... Oh, it's tight, but there is actually a gap, which is fine, so we won't have to lift the ceiling up.
Shouldn't that be a splitter instead of a merger?
Are you okay, Paul?
I'm fine.
Well spotted, Jeff.
Slootleman, get out. The best thing is he waited until I got to the last one and then sent it in.
You can have any cable left by the time you finish that or not?
Unknown. Well, yes, I have 54 cable. Why do you want it?
Well, can you give me half and then I can try and cable some of this? Dankeschön.
The pain about these pipes is you can't walk underneath them.
Yeah, once we get the expanded pipe pieces or the pipe management, it will make more sense.
Yeah, we did use the mod manager to load the mod.
Yeah, you use the mod manager to install the mod, and then you just fire the game up. And on the main menu of the game, there's like a mods link, and it shows you there what mods you've got active, and you should have 2, the manager plus the mod that you're using.
Right, so I'm gonna have to nick the 3rd line of screws to pump them up to the rotors.
Yeah, you nick the last screws that we're making plus the rods. I think you need not the is it the rods? No, the iron
rods
plates.
and screws for rotors.
Yeah, rods and screws. That's it.
Yeah, so they can both come from the same floor and then be pumped straight up.
Yep. Have you got power lines coming over to here or something?
Not yet, but obviously it's only at the bottom of the ramp. It's not difficult to get it up here.
You can slide under the pipes. Nice. Parkour.
Did you see someone just join the game, Paul?
No, I did not. Who joined the game?
Wow, it would be Sir OBE the 3rd.
Hello.
Hello.
Meet Moorcroft.
Sir OBE the 3rd.
You probably need some stuff, don't you? Like basic stuff.
Probably.
Probably start by grabbing some iron plates and copper plates. Just make handcraft a few bits you need. I'm with somebody at the moment. I think. I'm not sure where Pups is.
I am building stuff.
Paul, can you attach a power line from here to the one there?
Is this going to turn it all on?
No. Right, so that's connected, that's connected, that's connected. So we just need to bring power up here now. I can't afford, I haven't got enough cable. You know, if you use the cable one first, Paul, it'll make the pole for you.
Yeah. I do know that. Do I actually use that feature? No.
Okay.
Should I use that feature? Probably.
Well, it's slightly quicker.
Are we just putting power lines on the actual ramp?
Yeah, because I don't fancy building a specific structure to put power up the outside on the walls.
You don't need to, you can just put them on the side of the ramp.
Don't think we're going to have enough cable.
Yeah, I was sliding back to go and get some more, but you seem to be running quicker than I'm sliding, so...
No. That's the lot. concrete is up here, Mr. Moorcroft.
I've got concrete. I'm grabbing the plates. That's in this. Which big factory is in it in?
The big factory is where Pups is, I think.
But please don't steal everything. I'm still
I'm
building
not gonna
stuff.
steal everything.
Oh, he's off.
Take the fort.
Just saying, I'm trying to build another floor to the factory.
His name is Moorcroft, not Pups.
It's not Moorcroft, Somi. Get it right. It's OBE the Third.
It's Edward OBE the Third.
See?
See, even Pups didn't get it right. Would you like a reel of cable, Paul?
Well, we're connected now, aren't we? Would be
Nope.
handy. Well, we're not connected.
Well, I thought the grand switching on ceremony, we actually want to be up here to do that.
All right, you've disconnected one.
Yeah.
Right then. The big switch on. We're ready?
Ready for the power to go rip, Pup.
Drum roll, please.
Oh no, don't say that.
Here we go.
Well, it's either going to fire these water extractors up, and it's going to all work, or it's going to trip.
Did they not make glass pipes so you can actually see the...
No, what you'll see is this collar here will expand with the colour of liquid that's inside it, so these will go blue.
Oh, I see.
And then in a minute, in a second, these pumps will start going goom, 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 goom.
Is they supposed to like move up and down?
They will. They are physical pistons that will move.
Flow rate 0.
Yeah, give it a second. You cannot be impatient with fluids. The oil system that me and Brett set up, we had to leave it for 4 hours
What?
before it settled. Yeah.
What? 4
Yeah.
hours?
4 hours.
Jeez, no wonder.
It was-
no wonder
it
Quirk
was
leaves this game running
huge.
24 hours.
Even when he's racing, he leaves the game
Yeah,
running.
exactly.
Right, so the pump's gone green, so that one will start slowly chundering. And the pump is the only place that it will give you a head lift indication.
Yeah, 5 meters it's saying.
Yeah, which is probably about right because I put it halfway up the ramp, didn't I? Second pump is coming online. And the first coal generator should be coming online any time now. There you go.
Sounds like an old diesel engine starting up.
There you go, Pups. You can turn your biofuel off.
I'm nowhere near that at the moment.
The capacity's just going up and up and up.
I found 3 tickets.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Yeah, you have to leave them. We need them to buy things out the shop. Out the magic shop.
Just making sure you know they're there.
Yeah, it's not enough to do anything useful. I think we need 6 or 5. Insert fuel. Come on, Cole. Global warming, here we go, yeah. Forget wind turbines and solar panels. Coal.
So 3 are online, 4 are online statically, and the other 4 will be shortly.
Yeah, that first one's now topped out on coal.
Yeah. 700 and 800 megawatts now.
So we should get 600 out of this array, is that right?
Yeah, there's 600 megawatts of capacity here.
Yeah, you see, if you look up now, Tommy, you can see the smoke.
Yeah.
Like goes up before it hits the glass.
Well, I think that's probably clipping through, actually.
Only half of them are running.
Yeah, the fluid is probably... Well, the fluid's okay. So it's just literally the coal that's coming down to the end.
I've just got an image in my head of me doing all this work, all coming on, going, yeah, don't like it, taking it all apart.
Whoa.
That's probably accurate.
Slander is real.
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
Oh yeah, oh I don't like the way that pipe looks.
I don't know, it depends what you do.
Well, I'm hoping you'll make your way back this way soon. You can check my work.
Yeah, the second gen is nearly filled up with coal, so... The third gen is nearly filled up with coal, sorry.
Yes, Lukeman, they need water now, annoyingly.
All of the... So the nuclear power and the coal power, you need to add water so that it uses it as a steam thing. So the water is added to the boiler, which makes steam, which turns the turbine, which makes the power. Like real life, really.
Where have you guys placed your equipment workshop?
There's one by the hub.
Yockly dockly.
Blackmut were nowhere near nuclear. It's a tech tree problem. Like, this is the first step in automating our power. So that we don't have to keep just feeding trees to the darn thing.
We just reached over a gig of power.
Woo! This is still trying to settle on coal.
Yeah, obviously it's... Because it's kind of a weird dynamic, because once this is flowing at 120, it should keep everything topped up enough, but obviously it takes quite a lot to build this line up. In an ideal world, we'd have already built this conveyor line out, but it's not.
Yeah.
Major.
Yeah, it's just a cascade effect of each of these feeders just filling, and then the rest goes this way.
Yeah, and obviously the coal stacks in hundreds, so you know it needs 800 coal all of a sudden just to fill the last gen up. You know, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you know, if it needs 800 coal and it's only doing it 120 a minute, that's at least 7 minutes before the last one is filled. If it's not using anything that it's producing, right?
So then, in order to expand this array, when we need to, we're going to need like another 4 pumps, another 8 coal miners, coal generators.
Yeah, that's why I built it on the land rather than over the water. But like I say, once the fluid dynamics we've unlocked, we can compact it a little bit and make it a bit easier. Once you can put 600 cubic meters a minute down a pipe, it makes it a little bit easier.
Can't you use MK2
But this is sort of the minimum that you need to make it work.
Valencia, this is Mark II Bell. That's what it is. It's a Mark II belt coming down the straight line feed, and then you branch off onto Mark I belt because you don't need Mark II belt. You need the fast belt running along the line, and then the slow belt feeding each one. But half of your feed gets split that way and this way, and then the next one, half of that feed gets split. So by the time you've got down to the last one, you've got a very small amount of coal. It relies on the fact that this backs up, stops moving, and then all of it goes this way. But until that has flushed all the way down the line, and all the gaps are flushed out. You know?
Yeah, there's 26 coal in this end one now, so it is fully on.
You've got 6 coal furnaces, and you're not coming close to a gig of power. So, Biff, that power that you're seeing is all of our gens plus
Make
the bio.
steel beams from coal and iron to make MK3 belts.
As I'm near the bio generators, do you want me to turn them off?
Yeah, if you do it cleverly, Moorcroft, hopefully we can just take like one power line out, so that if we need a load of backup power all of a sudden, we can just like connect the power line.
Yeah.
You can, if you take this one here that I'm going to ping offline.
At some point, we're going to breach the power limit. Everything will shut down, and we'll need to put the gens on until we get everything sorted over here again. So yeah.
Well, basically, if we did nothing else, there are 2 more coal nodes that we could put 120 a minute off of. So we could put 24 gens on with what we've got here. But until we're at the like 500 meg limit of power, I don't see the point.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where we never really keep our eye on it, and we just build and build and build, and then it trips.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's what generally happens.
If you look at the head lift now, it's at 6 meters, which is pretty much smack on for where I placed them. But do you see that it's annoying that these only give 10 when, obviously in an ideal world, I'd have built the gens on this level as well. But because we want the water exposed, because we'll need to use that, that's why I put them up there. You'll need a Novelisk explosive, mate.
Oh, is it like inside of that thing?
Yeah, you need to blow that up, and obviously I won't be able to place a water extractor down until that goes either, so...
Yeah, that's frustrating.
So that was basically going to be my next job, was to sort the quartz, to get the map, the actual in-game map out. But once we can stack these pipes, obviously we won't need so much foundation between the two.
Yeah, no. But we'll need tiger tokens for the pipe stacker.
No, I think the pipe stack is actually on like advanced fluids. It's something like a tier 5 or something. I need to look at the hub to see what's what. Anyway, that's coal power. Did that make sense, or did I try and steal your thunder a little bit?
Wait, is this just suddenly gone super, super misty here? I couldn't see a thing then.
Yeah, just keep straight. As long as you can see foundation.
Where's your copper?
This end, Moorcroft. In the east, there's a little node here. But yeah, hopefully that coal made sense and I didn't completely ruin it for you.
Nope, that made sense. I got it.
Okay, good.
I need you over here, boss.
I'm coming. I was going to say something then. Starting location was the rocky desert.
The third one in the menu.
The second one in the menu.
Second one in the menu.
Third one was the foresty one.
This stuff all here is all irrelevant now, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just leaving the containers.
Okay. I'll get rid of the iron ingots because we don't want to be handcrafting rods and plates anymore, do we? Throw them into the awesome sink.
There's a lot of iron rods in there.
Yeah. Basically, everybody be a good pioneer and throw your waste in the awesome sinks.
I wouldn't chuck the iron plates, to be honest.
No, the iron ingots is what I was throwing.
Oh, right. The vacuum tube transport, I don't know when we unlock that. I don't know what tier it's on the tech tree. So I wouldn't mind those jump thingies now. Vehicular transport is on tier 3. Steel production is there as well. Advanced steel production. Dear me. This
We
is
ain't
new.
even finished like the iron, let alone steel.
Hypertubes, that's what you were on about, the stackable thing.
Yeah, I never find that they're that great.
Do you know what? I saw Quirk using them and he got stuck inside one for half an hour. We couldn't get out of it.
Could he not deconstruct the pipe he was in?
No, not while he was in the tube.
How old is this save, Slidman? We started it yesterday. So you okay if we just get jump heads?
Yeah.
We just need some rotors and stuff. Put them in. Put them in.
Plates and cables done, just the rotors.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting the rotor assembly thing online.
Of iron ore mining is sat there doing nothing. It's a worrying sign.
I've added some safety features while you was away, Paul.
Safety features.
Yeah.
Okay. I can make 25 rotors, so I don't know if you've got any you can make. We need 13 more rotors.
Well, I've got 26 on me, but I'm very reluctant to give them to you.
Or just, you don't need to give them to me, just give them to the hive. There you go. 13 in there would be good. Jump it!
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
I love that. Caution is recommended. Need biomass for that jelly landing. Alien corpses, that's what we're going to land on.
Oh yeah.
First row of biomass generators are offline or in standby, and then the last lot I've left on but are fully topped up.
Cool, so we just knock them on when we need it. Yeah, just the smart mod gens, just the quality of life mod.
Can you come and do maths, Paul?
I'm coming up. Which floor are you on?
Top. Right at the top, the new floor. I've got to show you my safety features.
Is this a safety feature here? Just a power outlet right on the top of the ramp?
Yep.
That I can just touch?
That's just to keep you awake.
Just to get a
Pups
shock
couldn't
on the way
reach it,
past.
Paul, that's why you wouldn't have seen that as a hazard.
I've added some safety features.
It's quite high up for pups. Ooh, railing, nice. When did
I've done it.
Oh, that was the railing that we unlocked, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done it on all the floors.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I kept falling when I was running along.
I like that. It looks good as well.
Yeah.
Because you can actually see the elevator, so you can upgrade it and stuff.
Yep. I still thought it looked a bit better than putting wall around the whole thing.
You can still fall over it. Well, for you it's head height, but for me it's waist height.
Right, where are you? Wait, where'd you go?
Ooh. Oh, you scumbag.
Right, let's get back to the business in hand here,
100
Paul.
screws a minute. That's that's like a full Mark II belt.
Yeah,
Good
the best bit
grief.
is we don't even have the production to keep that up, so
No.
I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go back down to the screw floor at some point and upgrade
Yikes.
all of that.
20 iron rod. So what have we got coming out? What?
Rods and then screws on this one.
Is this the screws from the one we wasn't using?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about. All we can do, I guess, is split it.
Yeah.
How long is the duration on this? 4 a minute. So if we're only bringing in half of that. We can't scale it until we've got more stuff, more screws.
And that all depends on when we can upgrade the belts.
They're quite far apart, I'd say. That's my only main comment, really.
Right, move it then.
They seem pretty far apart to me.
Move it then.
I'm kind of wondering which way you'd want to build it, because we're going to need more of these
Yeah.
later. So which way would
That's
you
what I
scale
was
it?
wondering.
It's assembler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good evening, Paul. Hope Pups hasn't broken anything yet.
Don't think he's broken anything yet. Have you, Pups?
No. Moorcroft, you can go and activate some research in the hub if you want to do that.
What research do we need?
I don't even know what there is.
I'll go have a look.
Oh, see if you can build yourself a set of Blade Runners as well. It's a lot easier when you run around.
A set of what?
Blade Runners.
The things that go on your legs that make you run quicker.
Oh, okay. Blade Runner's a movie, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
We also still have a whole line of iron ingots still not doing anything.
Why is that?
Because they're not going anywhere at the moment. They're just sat outside. It's the third line that we put in. Like, one's going to the bottom, well, ground floor, one's going to the first floor, and then one's just not doing anything at the moment.
You got any cable, Pups?
Cable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that out. There's some there. I'll make some more quick.
Oh.
Also, I need to put a container down and put this concrete in. My whole inventory's just concrete.
Hey, Baz?
Are we making cable anywhere?
Over by the copper array.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna run and grab that then. Quick. Grab you some as well, Paul. Is there anything else you need one down here? There's copper wires. Or
I was then going to bring you a load of that, Moorcroft.
Too late.
I just need cables in terms of
Okay.
copper pups. Iron plates are always useful.
yeah, iron plates on like the floor below you. So, Sammy, are we building that quick wire stuff or whatever it's called?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's over here.
It's at the cat factory.
Okay, I'll come and grab some of that as well. Oh,
There's-
it's the one he was building while we accused him of eating a kebab. I
Yep.
remember.
Yeah.
That's the one. Make it rotors, it? No. Is it rotors?
Yeah.
Did you link any power to this?
Yeah. Well, not to the machine yet because you moved them, but there is power to the top floor.
What is it? What do I get it from? Oh,
I'll run it
that
now.
thing over there.
Good evening, Paul. What's this? Satisfactory without Rome? I'm shocked, Squirrel Ruffle, but if you really wanna be efficient in this game, I recommend this website. It helps so much on production trees. Squirrel, yes.
Thank you, Baz. You got any rods, Pops?
Yeah. Oh, also, stay where you are.
There you go.
The container at the back here, Paul, next to the craft bench, is just for the concrete. That one there. Is it okay if I take the reinforced iron plate we already have and upgrade one line? Well, start upgrade.
I'm just glad I've got a second phone to use as a heavyweight.
What are you handcrafting?
Reinforced iron plates.
Yes. See, we're struggling with those. Pops, if you're going to do it, do they the line that we did originally?
That's what I'm going to continue, that one. Because that's making quite a bit.
Yeah, you need to check the maths on the factories though, because they're all
Yeah.
out as well. They don't all need upgrading, but there are places where it will.
Yeah, I think I roughly remember what one needs what. I've got to go and change the elevator as well because that got taken away. Yeah, but Baz, that's cheating. We're math magicians here.
Okay, we're now making rotors. First floor iron plates, second floor rods and screws, third floor reinforced plates, fourth floor rotors, fifth floor women's lingerie.
And restaurant. Don't forget the restaurant. It's always on the 5th floor.
Yeah, I always put it right at the top. For the view, obviously.
Yeah, it couldn't possibly be to make you walk through all the commerce that they've got.
Yo. It's even like when they do the elevators, when they do those massive switchbacks, so you have to come off the elevator, walk all the way around the floor, and get back on the next one to go up, and then do the same thing, so they force you through all the merch.
Yep. It's the same as if you've got like the queue lines for the tills, and it goes all past goods and shelves that you can pick up stuff, can't you?
Yeah.
May I come nick 3 rotors?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think we're in particular. It's the reinforced iron plates with super dial on, because there's so many things in the factory now that need upgrading belts to function efficiently. But everything else is pretty much a surplus.
Thank you.
Might be done. Is Satisfactory, Dyson game, and Scrap Mechanic combined? Nah, they're kind of different. It's like saying, is an apple, a banana, and an orange combined? It's like, they're all fruit, you know, but they're all different.
Right, I think that is correct.
Where did a large amount of the quick wire that I had stored up go?
I haven't been up there in ages.
I've only got 1,000.
Okay.
I've got the stack I had from yesterday.
No, that's alright. I thought we were getting a bit more full than that, but it seems to have...
Well, our rotors are limited by screws at the moment.
Yep. When you got a second, Paul, can you jump down to ground floor? Pretty sure this is upgraded, right?
You find more cross voice quite relaxing, Armin. I'll ask him to write a book. Do a little audio book.
An audio book.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, doesn't he just need to like narrate an audio book?
Where am I going, pups?
Just to where I am. I'm at the iron plates, Paul.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I've marked. It's got Mark 2 all the way to this point where I'm stood.
Let's have a look. It's 30 and 30, 60, so that's Mark 1. Yep. That should be efficient. How much have you got left?
123.
20. It's 80. What is this splitter here for?
I don't know.
That's a smart splitter.
Yeah, but why is it here?
So the overflow from the plates needs to go into an awesome sink.
To be fair, I don't even think there's that much overflow at the moment.
Okay, we're gonna have to Pups, the belt that's in there, you need to make that a Mark II, the one that the smart splitter's on.
Well, that's impossible.
You might have to remove the splitter, upgrade the belt, and then put the splitter back, I guess.
That's already Mark II. Apparently.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. That'll do for now. We don't need to upgrade the rest of that. I'd rather do the screws.
Right, let's go. I shall follow you.
Problem is the feed.
Needs upgrading.
Yeah, which is everything coming up to here.
Oh, Paul, do we know what we're doing with this line yet? Because it's just sat there doing nothing.
Wait, why is that sat there doing nothing?
Because it's not connected to anything. We're only using 2 out of 3 lines.
What? Oh, is it? Where's? Oh, the top floor's getting materials, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's good to know. Right, in that case...
We could make more screws.
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah, it's this floor, isn't it?
what we have here... We do it again.
Where? We're gonna have to build bigger.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we got 2 choices then. We can either carry out this floor, just add another floor on top of the rotors and put some more screw production up there.
Yeah, Captain Flynn, I don't like it. It's the same in Dyson. The belts in Factorio are very obvious. Really obvious when you look at them. But in Dyson, in this game, not so obvious.
Are you on about telling the speed of the belts?
Yeah.
Yeah, easiest way is to just get your deconstruct tool out and hover over it. It's
Yeah, it's a bit sad though, isn't it?
you can sort of count the dots on the side to get an idea as to what speed it is, but that's not exactly reliable.
So, Paul, where are we building the next one?
Okay, I've got an idea for now.
Okay.
And so, because it's going to take us a bit... Oh, God. Ouch! Where's the safety rail gone? You're in charge of elfin safety.
We don't have, like, ramps that can go at, like, 45 degrees. Like, railings. I mean, I could just put wall there, but...
Well, there's been an accident at work. I'm filling in a report. And I want
You
something
do that,
doing
Paul.
about it.
It will go into what I like to call the filing cabinet. And the filing cabinet is a fire.
Right, Pups, can you upgrade this belt to Mark II, please?
Yup. Don't forget we have a feed that's not being used as well.
Then can you upgrade that as well?
Shall I just give you the reinforced plate, Paul?
There you go. Right, so that's going to greatly assist our screw production. However-
Stand there.
Huh?
Come grab this because you're going to be building belts more than I am.
Right. So I'll tell you what you can do, because we're going to have to do this again.
Yeah.
Basically build the floor out that way.
Let me look at yours. Okay. Yeah, let me go
You
grab
should
the
sue
concrete
Sean
that's on the
$1
top floor
squillion
then.
for breach of elfin safety.
That's what I say, Chris. I agree with you.
Bring it on. We'll see who wins in court.
When you do the next bit, Pups, can you use the glass as well?
Yeah, same width.
Well,
Or make the glass a bit bigger.
I quite like the fact we've got 2 non-glass bits here, and then we could carry on.
Okay.
Maybe. like that next bit.
Incoming.
Versa Y, thank you for 31 months. Vanilla Donut, thank you for 41 months. Homie Live, thanks for 49. Hope everyone's doing well. I believe we're okay. Thank you. Mr. Mike, 4 years. I've never typed anything into this text box. Thank you for 4 years, Mr. Mike.
We're gonna have to be careful, Paul, on ping.
Where are you? What are you pinging? Why?
Because it fires poison or something at you. It's the one that scared me the other day when I was running past and it like stood up at me.
Is it possible to kill them?
Yes.
With what?
An explosive.
Oh, I ain't got that yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm working. Well, once I finish doing what I'm doing, I will go and try and do that.
We should be alright, Pops, because we're only going to be building off like this line, which should hopefully not be too near. But you know, you're health and safety expert.
It will be gone at some point in the future, but how near future that is, I don't know.
Oh, can you see my glass hologram? Because I don't know how wide it needs to be.
It only needs to come up to where I am here. It's not that big. Another row. Another one. Done. Yeah, why don't you have cliff notes, Pops?
Right, listen, people. This is not Factorio.
Yeah, are we still waiting for those cliff explosives? We are, aren't we?
Not. No, you're not. Because I got them done.
They're only making 15s, that's fine. I think this is where the problem starts. 40 on that one. How do I tell if one of these elevators is Mark II?
I believe they're all Mark 1.
No, they're not. That was a Mark II. That's a Mark II.
Oh.
Just, yeah, hover your deconstruct tool over it.
And can you upgrade them, or do you have to... Oh, you can.
No, you can straight upgrade them now. That should be wide enough for now. I can't even remember how we did this.
How we did what?
This production.
How we did it?
Yeah.
Well, I can help duplicate it. But we started off by building the final constructors and I spaced them out by 6 meters. I'll do it
Oh
again.
yeah, I
in a minute.
remember.